Hollywood Unlocked recently reposted some tweets from a woman named Sarah O, who made this claim. Sarah said, quote, "Can we normalize addressing issues immediately? I'm sorry, but referring to something I did 2 months ago that annoyed you is unacceptable. Don't stew in your anger and annoyance and instead open your mouth." Ladies, do you agree?
I completely agree. I feel like, please tell me up front. Now, granted, I don't need it maybe in that exact moment, but 2 months is just going too far. But I have to be honest. I have 3 ways of addressing things. One, I address my husband immediately with no filter, which isn't always the best thing. Then I have people that are close to me that I'll address like a week after it happened when I've gathered my thoughts and filtered how I really feel. And then I have the 3 that I never confront because I really just don't give a damn enough to tell you about it.
Okay.
I disagree, Adrienne. I think that there's no time like the present to bring up issues, but I understand more so because I'm the type of person that needs time to process things. In the moment when something happens, if it really shocks me, sometimes I'm just so stunned and I'm kind of frozen that I need time to process it, and it doesn't come in like a week or a month. I know for my mom and I, you know, we've talked about this before, but when I was a kid, she mishandled some things that I really needed that motherly love and that security from, but she didn't know how to handle it at the time. We grew apart, then we kind of made up just because of time, but we never closed that issue. So 20 years later, I confronted her about it, and that bonded us because she had grown enough to receive what I had to tell her. I don't think if I told her what I said today back then, we actually would be friends because she would have had a completely different ego about it. So sometimes people need time to mature. I personally think it takes the realer one to circle back, and it takes the real one to say, thank you for telling me this because I don't want a bump in our friendship.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't think everything can be resolved in the moment. Like when people say, you know, married couples, don't go to bed angry. You can't, that's not really realistic, I think. I feel like there are some things you can resolve. There were some things you can resolve right away, and there's other things I need to think. I might say something that I might regret. I might need to get your perspective. It can't be a blanket thing that every time we have a problem, we resolve it right away. I don't think it's realistic.
Damn it, I'm so like that.
I like holding on and using it for leverage.
You do, I can see you, Lonnie.
You know what you did in 1986.
Last year on Tuesday.
That's me. That's me right here. I'm going to hold on.
I see it.
So when you say something, I'm going to get you.
I'm like that too, but I will tell you in the moment and then bring it up 2 years later as well. So that's a double whammy right there. We gonna talk about it now and 2 years from now.
Now that's a problem.
But wait, Adrienne, can I dig a little? Can I ask a little something?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you the type, because I know sometimes you want to avoid confrontational situations.
Yes.
Do you have any relationships or friendships where somebody did something that wasn't really right, so you just kind of went, okay, I'm just gonna keep it moving because I don't want to deal with it. And then you think about it year 1 after, year 2 after, year 3 after. Have you had that situation?
Yes and no. So my mom always told me, pick your battles. Like, I don't know if that's a very good thing that she taught me, but I really would like think about, okay, is this worth arguing about? Does this really affect me? And I know it sounds weird, but Jeannie, if it really affected me, I think I would say something. But for the most part, most things really don't affect me because I really don't care that much. Does that make sense? Like, I wouldn't. Whereas with my husband, I clearly care so much because if it irritates me in that moment, I can't even hold it in. Like, that we have that comfortability that I literally can't even hold it in. Like, sometimes I think I need to take the time to think about it and process and properly say what I feel. And I need to work on that. So it's such an extreme, right? From like the people I feel most comfortable with to people I just don't care. It'll never come out.
Right.
For me, it's not about the issue so much. It's about the character. If I see somebody do something that's off, then I gotta fix that. I've gotta fix that because you don't want that character flaw to repeat later on.
See, I just mark it in my mind, you got a character flaw, and I move on.